Hello, fabulous ladies and gents. Welcome to episode 192 of the Fab and Fearless Business Booster Short Show. My name is Yinka. I'm a business strategist, a coach, a speaker, and an author, and I support women to create wealth in and through their businesses by helping them to focus on what matters most for the business, which is cash flow and strategy, and what matters most for the business owner, which is mindset and habits. It is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you to this 192nd episode of the show, where each week at 1:30 p.m. UK time on a Wednesday, I come to you with a short, sharp shot to boost both you and your business with one powerful truth and one actionable tip. So if you can see and hear me over on my LinkedIn, Facebook, or YouTube socials, come into the chat, jump in, come and say hello, and let us get this party started. I am so excited to be with you today in my very first live stream since my birthday. Hello, fabulous Jackie Raymond. Thank you for letting me know we are live over on Facebook and on LinkedIn. Appreciate you. So glad that you are here with me today. Yes, today I am sharing 3 post-birthday gifts from me to you. Jackie, thank you so much for letting me know we are also live over on YouTube as well. So I'm excited to share these. I don't know if I look a little bit darker. It's because I'm in a little bit of a jungle. I am surrounded by beautiful bunches of flowers. I had 4 bunches of flowers yesterday, which is such a vibe. So excited to have received some of my faves. It was such a fabulous day. Yay to the birthday. But that's not why I'm here. Yesterday was the birthday. Today is the gifts from me to you. So I'm excited to have the opportunity to share more on this today. So just ahead of us doing that, please jump into the chat. Let me know on a scale of 1 to 10 how you are feeling today. How are you doing? It is great to be here with you. I'm a little tired. I'm not going to lie. I feel great. Probably the best I've felt in a long time. I'm probably coming in at a 9.8. And I am also super tired. Like I am very, very much in need of some recovery time as well as some additional rest. But the spirit is definitely high today. So I'd love to know how you are doing on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being, things could not be any worse, 10 being, woo, things could not be any better. I'd love to know how you are doing today. That's number 1. And then number 2, please tag an incredible woman in business that you know or believe does incredible work and could use some post-birthday gifts from me to her. Tag her in this comment section. And then if she's live online at the moment, she can come and join us live. And if not, she can join us on team #replay. Super excited to share today because in addition to the lovely gifts that I received yesterday, I got some really powerful ones that I get to share with you today. So I would love to know how you are doing, how you're feeling, and I'm really excited to get this party started. So yes, yesterday was my birthday. Now thank you, Jackie, for sharing. You are 7.5 today. And yeah, please tag a friend. Would love to get some more fabulous people coming in to the show. Hello, fabulous Loratu. So great to have you. How are you doing, awesome lady? On a scale of 1 to 10, it's great to see you. Would love to know how you are feeling. So yes, birthday. Now, what I will say is that I have always been a very birthday person. Like I don't even know why I call it birthday, because obviously there was a day that I was born and that was the 10th of March. But actually, I've always been someone, like I have been celebrating it for the entire month of March for many, many years. I am really, really into my birthday. But I had just the most remarkable day yesterday. It was such a beautiful day. Full of love, full of laughter. I felt so seen and loved and catered for, and I had some incredible experiences. And I had some really powerful things happen to me yesterday, and this is part of the reason why I wanted to come on before the glow had dimmed, to share it with you. So there are three different types of gifts I want to share with you today, and I really want to, some of them, all of them actually. I think two of them are very highly practical and immediately usable, and one of them is something that is currently on the boil and something you can sign up to. So, the first of the gifts that I want to share with you today is reminding you of your power of choice. Now, as I said to you yesterday, it was my birthday. I had the most fabulous day yesterday. But when I reflect on that, I'm like, I had the most power, I had the most fabulous day because I decided I was going to have the most fabulous day. Now, jump in the chat for me and let me know when the last time was that you decided that you were going to have a fabulous day and then you actually had it. Now, the reason I share this is because one of the things I think that we often do is that we don't decide. Like, we don't determine that this is the kind of day I'm having, and then they have it, and then we have it. We often go into the day, whatever happens, happens. And then if it happens to be great, great. But more often than not, we find ourselves in a position where something, I wouldn't say minor, but things happen. And then all of a sudden, we are in a position of not having the kind of day that we want. Let me know in the chat if that resonates with you. If you find yourself in a position of having days that are not by your design, they're more by default. Because the thing I want you to understand is that more than anything, yesterday I had as I said, it was the best day of the year by far, by a country mile. And that was all on the basis of intention. And so I want to my first gift to you is to remind you of the power of your choice, but also the power of your intention. I don't know how often you are currently making decisions about the kind of day you want to have and then having it. I don't know how often you are making decisions about the kinds of people you want to work with, the kind of business you want to run, the kind of week you want to have, the kind of bank balance you want. I don't know if you're making those decisions consciously and then executing in line with the intention, but I just want to remind you that it is so incredibly possible. And not only is it possible, but it is available to you at all times. This is, if you go back and watch all the Booster Shot Show intros, and I'm not asking you to do that, but I can tell you for free, today's score is the highest score I have had all year. I have come in and I have been great, and I've been at 8 and I've been a 9. And today I'm like, I'm about a 9.8. I feel fantastic. But the reason I feel fantastic today, yes, it was my birthday yesterday, yada, yada, yada. But it was because yesterday I was reminded that I get to decide that this day is great. And it was great. So I woke up this morning and I did it again. I was like, why should I reserve having a brilliant day just for one day of the year? I'm like, I want a brilliant life. Why would I not be deciding I'm going to have a brilliant day every single day? And I don't know. I don't know if I have the stamina to decide every day. So let me not worry about every day. Let me just worry about the next day. And I did. And I've decided that today is going to be fabulous. And it is today. And it is today. I'm having a great day. But when I say I'm having a great day, that doesn't mean that everybody is throwing their money at me or I'm getting all my way and that's not what this is about. This is about centering me as a person. This is about centering my intentions for my day and my life. That doesn't mean like everything is going my way and everything is fabulous and perfect and there's no drama or challenge. That isn't even to say that there was no drama and challenge yesterday. I had several challenges yesterday. There was drama too. But I refused to let it taint my experience. And so that's the first gift I want to give to you, the reminder that you make the weather. You are a thermostat. You are not a thermometer. You do not have to go up and down with the temperature. You get to set what it is in your life. And to be honest, that is the biggest gift that I got yesterday. The reminder that I get to say today is going to be an incredible day. Nothing is going to stop it being an incredible day, and nothing stopping it from being an incredible day, even though things came along to try. Let me know in the chat how this is landing for you, if this is making sense, if it's clear, if you are picking up what I'm putting down, how powerful you are as a thermostat rather than as a thermometer. So that's number one. That's the first gift. The second gift I want to offer you today is the reminder to make far more asks than you are possibly making right now. So yesterday, I put my post out on socials, and thank you to every single person who engaged with them, who sent me lovely wishes, who had even kind thoughts towards me. It was such a beautiful day, and I'm so, so grateful. Another thing that I did though, that potentially could seem a little controversial is I said that I'm in receiving mode. So if you would like to send me something, please, by all means, feel free. If you want to send me a gift, DM me and I'll give you my address. If you want to send me some cash, here is my PayPal link. You can send me some cash. If you want to give, but not to me directly, please send your donation to these kinds of charities. And you know what happened, ladies and gents? I'm assuming there are gents in the audience. This is open across the airway, so I'm not just going to assume that there are ladies here today. But you know what happened? Yesterday, I received cash, actual real world can spend in the shop cash from people whose names I didn't even recognize. I do not know these people. The first time it came through, I was like, hello. I didn't recognize the name. I went to go look the person up. I do not recognize their face. I went back on a couple of posts. I've never seen them engage on my content. I do not know who this person is. I don't know this person, and yet that person, out of the kindness of their heart, decided to send me a birthday gift yesterday. And honestly, I felt incredibly emotional. I was like, wow, how incredible is that? It is a beautiful thing for someone to think of me kindly enough, money out of their bank account to send to me, and I don't even know who they are. Now, other people through the day came through, and again, I saw names, and I was like, people who, gave me a gift for the first time, sent me cash for the first time. But you know what? It's so fascinating because I know that people feel very triggered at the idea of someone who is supposedly really good at cash telling people to send her money. I didn't tell anybody to send me anything. But what I did do is make it available for them if they wanted to. And like I said, some of the people who sent it, I don't know them. But they felt so inclined. You know what else happened that was incredible and beautiful? Is that those charities that I mentioned got donations. I don't have direct relationship with those charities. They don't even know me. But I know of their work. And I know the incredible impact that they make. And I was like, fine, if you don't want to give it to me, I'm like, send it to them. And people did. People sent donations and came back and let me know that they did that. You cannot receive if you do not ask. And yes, I get culturally, we're like, we're not supposed to ask for money. We're not supposed to. Fine, then don't. And that's the thing. If you do not ask, you do not get. That is your one powerful truth I want to remind you of today. You have because you ask not. You cannot receive if you do not ask. And when I say ask, I don't mean World International Women's Day, Oliver Twist begging hands. That's not what I mean. What I mean is if you don't make it available for people to be able to access a way to give to you. I did not DM people my my PayPal link. I literally, it was a comment. It was a comment in the public domain, and people could do with it what they will. Many people would have seen that and gone and ignored it. Great. That literally had no impact on my day. Other people may have been like, oh, what happened? I don't have a lot, etc. I think someone sent me 50p. And I love that. And I was grateful for every single one of those 50 pences. I'm so grateful. Because the frequency of receiving is receiving. And if you cannot receive a little, how are you going to receive a lot? I don't believe in small nothing. I believe that the energy of money is money. And I know money to know that where it is welcomed, it will return, and it will return with more and in abundance. And so that PayPal link was definitely a lesson to so many. It was really, really important lesson because so many people claim to want more and yet will not ask for more. So many people claim that they want to create more, but they won't instigate more. So many people want to claim that they are desiring more, but they will not offer for more. Your actions have to align with your stated intentions and desires if you're going to create any of the results that you actually want. Yes, and again, I want to thank I was inspired, by a colleague of mine over on Facebook. And on her birthday, she put out the link. And again, I don't know if people use it. I bet they did. The thing is, ladies and gents, the boldness and the audacity with which we want to be giving to others, we need that same level of boldness and audacity in receiving. Because one thing's for sure, you cannot receive the cash that you won't allow yourself to want. It's not coming if you won't receive it. And it was a really powerful test because, as I said, I am 100% sure there would have been many discussions and many feelings and many opinions and feeling all type of way. And you know what? I discovered human beings whose names I was completely unaware of yesterday. I do not know these people, but they took time out of their day to send me cash that they could have kept for themselves or sent anywhere else in the world, but they sent it on assignment to wish me a happy birthday. That's deep, or at least it's deep to me. I don't know. Like, if you've got lots of people throwing money at you, maybe it ain't such a thing. I don't have lots of people throwing cash at me like that. Yes, clients, love my clients. They are fabulous. Random people sending me money just because is a new muscle I'm excited to cultivate. Let me know in the chat if you are also excited to cultivate that muscle. Random people sending you cash for no reason except for the fact that you breathe. But then the question I would ask you is, how is that going to happen? It only happened because I put my PayPal link on the comment. There was zero pressure. There was zero explanations. Like, they would have to figure it out. Done. Let me know if you are seeing a pattern between the difference between what you say you want and what you're willing to receive. Because that's the gift I want to give you today. The reminder of the fact that in order to receive, you have to be willing to receive. Which means you have to make more asks. You have to make it available and accessible for people to give you money, for people to give you help, for people to give you support, for people to give you whatever it is that you are hoping to receive. Let me know in the chat if you are picking up what I am putting down here, because this one particularly was so profound to me. I know a fair few people. I'm not the most fabulous at names, but I know enough people. So to see names for the first time and I'm looking at faces, I do not know these people. They sent me lovely messages. I read your content all the time. I don't know these people and they have never engaged. So it's not like I would know these people. But they had the kindness in their heart. And that's the thing, ladies and gents. How many people have the kindness, have the wherewithal, have the desire in their heart to give to you, and they can't because you are making it hard, impossible, confusing, frictionful? Like you have not because you ask not is from the good book. I should have got the reference on that. But if you want more, you're gonna have to ask for more. Which leads me powerfully to the third post birthday gift that I am sharing with you today. Larati Jackie, I hope you're still with me today. Drop in the chat, let me know that you are. The comments seem to be on pause at the moment, at least on this side. So just let me know that you're still here before I share this third gift with you today. I hope that the gifts that I've shared so far have been really helpful to you, to help you to recognize just how powerful you are, just how much difference you get to make in your day-to-day life in really, really easy. Thanks, Jackie. You've just come back through. You said, I'm here. I'm so glad you're here. Love that. So, yeah, the final of the gifts that I want to share with you. Hubby just arrived back home. Hello. Love, love, love to see that. So the only other thing I want to share as a gift to you is just a reminder that, as I said, you do not know who is watching. You do not know, what's going on behind the scenes. So I just really want to encourage you to continue. Over the last few days, I've been working on a number of audio series. I'm doing an audio series for one of my upcoming focuses in my Rich and Rested imprint. I'm really, really excited about that. And that's the gift I want to share with you today. I am so excited that this is coming through, and the intention here is to at least support the initial body of work, to get out there, absolutely free of charge. Yesterday, I got lessons in both Rich and Rested, and I'm excited to share that with you as a gift. Eventually, that particular episode will be a kind of a paid class, but right now I am offering this to you for free. So if you have interest in discovering more about what I learned about Rich and Rested over the last few days and around my birthday, if you want to drop me the word birthday in the comments, or DMs, you slide into my DMs and drop me the word birthday, and I will add you to that list when the private podcast launches later this month, stroke early next month. But ladies and gents, I really want you to understand how powerful you are as the person who is making decisions and creating impact in your life. Yesterday showed me something so potent, so powerful. Just how much control we have that we don't even make use of. We literally forget that it's there. We act like it's not, and we go on with our lives. And then we wonder why we're not seeing what we want. And it is because we're not being intentional about creating it. And so I really want to invite you to get intentional, specifically about being rich and rested. If you are so minded to be intentional about richness and restedness, then please drop me the word birthday either in the comments or the DMs. We're still a couple of weeks out from launch, but I will add you to that list. I will tag you so that you get that particular point and that particular lesson free of charge as my gift to you. So, my one powerful truth today was to remind you that you have not because you ask not. So, my one actionable tip today, is to go out there and to go and ask for something that you actually want. I wanted to have this brilliant birthday, and I did. I wanted anyone who wanted to send me some cash to send me some cash. So I put out my PayPal link, and people did. Not even just one person. People, plural. People I don't know. People whose names had never crossed my mind or my purview until they decided to send me money. Go out there and go and ask for something that you want. The more that you are out there, the more that you put out the things that you want, the more you are enabling it yourself to, the more you are enabling yourself to be in a position to receive it. You cannot receive what you're not in a position to receive. And honestly, those three gifts, the reminder of our potency, our power, our intention, and our agency, the reminder to get out there and to get more ask, and the opportunity to go deeper on rich and rested are the three post birthday gifts that I have from me to you. Ladies and gents, that is everything I want to share with you today. I hope that has been helpful. Jackie, Laratu, other secret watchers that I can see but have not yet commented, thank you so, so much for joining me today. It has been such a vibe. I really appreciate you. That's me. I'm tired. I'm going to go take a rest. So take care. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you all in the spaces. Take care. Bye-bye.